Up next, the Magic taking on the Cavaliers. For the Orlando Magic, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want a taste of victory once again. Cavs, Magic, coming right up after this.
This for my city, this for the top, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Goga Bitadze.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Anthony in at the point. And for Cleveland, Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Carter, a screen on Mobley. Releases. Banchero, no good. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Yeah, nice quick catch and shoot there from Jared Allen.
Orlando with the ball. Banchero outside. Anthony with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. The shot comes out. Banchero against Mobley. Back to Banchero. Wagner for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Orlando with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Banchero finds Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover, his ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Anthony after the basket by Cleveland. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
Mobley passes to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Anthony. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. different look for Cleveland. Green's checked in for Allen. Hunter comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Harris is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Anthony. Wagner, the pass to Black. Isaac with a screen on Garland. And stolen by Green. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Jerome, pounded by Harris. Green, the pass to Hunter. Clock at 4. And there's Green on the assist by Hunter. And this game is tied up now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Wagner inside, working on Hunter. Wagner, the pass to Bataze. 20 feet out. Jump shot is good. Wagner's got 5 points. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Orlando ahead, leading by just 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Orlando leading. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Goga Bataze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Banchero in at the small forward position. And stolen by Mobley. And here's the fast break. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
Strus, he's checked in for Green. Inside. Here's Banchero. He's scoreless. Black passes to Isaac. The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. Mobley, left side. 6 to shoot. Jerome attacking. Out to Mobley. From about 19. Cleveland again missing. Orlando leading by 5. Harris passes to Banchero. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Paolo with the attack. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that player.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Jerome. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Strus finds Garland. Now Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Mitchell. No made baskets yet.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Banchero outside. Carter from outside. Drops in the 3. Carter's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hunter against Banchero. Outside Garland. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Orlando Magic.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
All right, now let's catch you up on some other games that have already been completed. The 76ers picked up the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. That's a bounce-back win for them after a loss their last time out.
Just another great example of you have to bring maximum effort to win in this league.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Here's Banchero, and that one comes up a bit short.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Wagner. And Carroll with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Anthony. Takes it inside, and Anthony slams it in.
Well, that's where Anthony is at his best, when he's getting downhill and attacking the basket.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Here's a look at some stats for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Out to Mobley. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. The 3 is up. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 8 points.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
And Carroll outside.
2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Now just a 5-point Orlando lead. Anthony outside. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And Carroll on the take. 5 to shoot. Carter, good.
Well, Carter Jr. is selective from deep, but he has a good sense for when he should fire from there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
No good on that one.
Well, look, Banchero's a guy who can put the offense on his back, and sometimes he can do it for long stretches.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Caldwell Pope. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Hunter. No good. Great D that time from Banchero. Here's Anthony. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland with a screen on Banchero. Pass to Hunter. Outside Garland. Mobley with it. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. Now here's Anthony. And Carroll with a screen on Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. And so it's the Orlando Magic, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 8, setting the floor for the Magic. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bataze in at the center position. Here's Isaac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
And good effort from Isaac inside the paint, just refusing to back off and getting fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Green's checked in for Thompson. Both free throws good from Isaac. Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland, the pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Jerome. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Banchero, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Banchero. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And the shot goes down.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Orlando leading by 9. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Allie, thank you. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Strus against Wagner. Pass to Carter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. And here's Allen. He's checked by Carter. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
That free throw good from Allen. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Orlando leading by 8. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Carroll against Mobley. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, Mitchell. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Magic. Wagner outside. Pass to Carroll. Picked by Carter. Back to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Oh, Carroll throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Carroll sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Carroll outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Carroll against Mobley.
Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
Here's Orlando. 2-point game.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second team foul. At the line for Cleveland. Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Garland against Anthony. Pass to Carroll. Out to Anthony. Carroll with a screen on Garland. Anthony. It's in!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. To the middle. Here's Garland. Cans it to force overtime.
And this is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Bancaro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Anthony in at the point. Bancaro in the post, covered by Mobley. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Bancaro. Bancaro's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Bancaro looking to be that guy for this team.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Allen with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Mitchell's shot is good.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Bancaro against Mobley. Here's Anthony. Mobley grabs the board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
On the court, your high squad. Who wants a T-shirt? Stand up and get loud.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Anthony. Now Bancaro, covered by Mobley. They double him with Mobley. Pass to Carter. Wagner for 3. And it's in. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. And he buries it.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Mobley against Bancaro. Carter, a screen on Mobley. Here's Bancaro. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, no holding back from He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. It's off. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return shortly. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Anthony against Garland. And Carroll right side. And no good. Good D by Mobley. Inside, here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Down low. Here's Banchero, and he drains the turnaround J.
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high leverage moments.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
They full load the handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Now Mitchell to the paint. Stolen by Carter. And Carroll passes to Anthony. The three. The rebound by Allen. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
4-3. Oh, nails the triple.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Another shot. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
His second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Donovan Mitchell.
We got this. 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Mobley against Banchero. Carter, the pass to Anthony. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Allen. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Jarrett Allen taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Wagner for 3. Mobley grabs the board, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. The 3 from Banchero. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.